Welcome to my video involving the total restoration of a 1969 Triumph Vitesse MK2 convertible. The Triumph had been found locally and had been stored in a garage for some 20 years or so. I transported it back to my house on a trailer. It was apparent from the start that the car needed a full and complete restoration. But firstly, I needed to check if the engine gearbox was running. I had to renovate the cooling system, fixing the radiator hoses and checking the radiator for obvious leaks. I discovered that the core plugs and the engine block were rusted through and were leaking. So I replaced them. Once the cooling system was okay and leak-free, I turned my attention to getting the engine running. I connected a fully charged battery, replaced the coil, solenoid, condenser and points. I borrowed the nearly new dizzy cap and plug leads off my TR6. And, whilst replacing the plugs, I squirted copious amounts of WD-40 down each bore to lubricate the pistons and rings, leaving it to soak for an hour or so, as the car had been standing for so long. I then turned the engine over by hand before firing her up. The engine wouldn't turn due to a lazy starter motor, so this was replaced with a lone working unit and the carbs were given a quick service. And now you can hear the engine turn over and run for the first time in 20 years. I left the engine running to check for leaks of water and oil. She was dry and not leaking. I also renewed the clutch master cylinder and slave cylinder before starting the engine. Whilst the engine was running, I checked that the gearbox and the clutch were working okay. She smoothly selected all gears except overdrive, which was a later job to do. The oil gauge on the dash is showing a bit of pressure, and although she sounds a bit tappety, she is running well. I know a tune-up will make her sound much better. If you would like to see this Vitesse being fully restored with lots of detail from this to this, then please subscribe to my YouTube channel.